Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys had a great weekend. It's Sunday. I've got some shout outs that I want to do. These are all brand new subscribers, by the way. I've got DJ White. I've got Marine Joe. Jamal Daniels 13. Miranda Preston. Will P 727. Charlie Dicing. Mr. Reef 101. Jason Washburn. There's a new user. And God's Doc. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate your new subscribers and subscriptions. It's really awesome, you guys. Yeah, you're looking at the Freshwater 75. I didn't really do anything as far as changing. Just did a, your typical water change and what have you. Everything is looking really pretty good ever since I did the change up. You can see the pinwheel is looking really nice. This one, I guess it's some sort of sword or Amazon. You can see, well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but all that is actually like a really nice kind of brownish red color. So I'm liking how that's looking. And of course the banana plant is still hiding over there. The water sprite, you can see where it's going, right? All the way up. It's got tons of bubbles from all the water changing. I changed about, I'd say 30% maybe. Got the wisteria, it's going really berserk. Now it's looking really nice. Liking how it's looking. A little tiny guy, he's still jamming, doing his thing right here. A little itty bitty guy. Not way you can see that, but yeah, not really sure what it belongs to, but it's doing good. The green lotus, it's doing good, and look what we got down in there. Look at that little guy. So I'm liking that. It's a little bizarre looking still. I do add some of the potassium, so I'm not really sure what's going on with the hole in the leaf there, but what are you gonna do? I think it might have something to do with this guy. One of them too. It's pretty funny. Some caught the fact of where one of these guys was hiding in my last video. He was actually hiding on this big leaf right here, and I was sitting there saying, well, I don't know where he went. He was just on the plant. Meanwhile, he was sitting on this thing the whole time. So that was pretty funny. Anyways, the windy or whatever you call it, Java there, you can see it's still got that blackbeard stuff on it. It's dead blackbeard. It's slowly just coming off of there. I didn't bother, like I said, there's a lot of little plants on it, so just leaving it alone to do its thing. The narrow needle leaf, you can see the reds coming out of it. It's starting to look really nice. Liking how that's looking. So that's how it's looking right there. The crypts seem to be really liking it over here. So I'm really digging that. There's still just that tiny bit of blackbird on that same exact leaf. So other than that, plants are looking really nice. Liking how they're doing. There's another one of those big Amazons. And over here, I guess that's the narrow leaf sage, is what they call that stuff. Look at that plant in the back. I didn't move it yet. Okay, it lost that one leaf, obviously. I don't know what happened with that, but remember that little runner I was showing you guys? Check it out, peeking up over the top. And down in the bottom, see, everything is looking really good on that plant. I guess that wasn't an actual new runner behind them fish there. It might have actually been a root. So I'm going to have to watch that. Oh yeah, look at my undulatus. You see what's going on? It's getting this weird color on it. And I ended up having to cut some of this out. What was happening is these little guys right back there were busy cleaning it so much that actually, I don't know if they just took the filament off of it or whatever the case was, but it ended up actually opening it up to where it looked like one of those plants that kind of resembles like a ribbon or I don't know, like a netting material, I guess you could say. So I ended up having to cut them leaves off. Hopefully they're not eating the actual plant, they're just cleaning it. So I don't know, maybe they were just bad leaves. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. There is a new one up on top. You can see the bulb right there underneath, and then some of the roots coming off of it. So that's pretty cool. And then my jungle valve, being my jungle valve, that stuff, it just don't want to give up for nothing. But yeah, everything is looking really good in here. And for the record, this is all natural organic soil with white desert sand, and then that's what your cap is, and then on top of that is this natural rock, anywhere from tiny stuff to pretty big size pellets. But that's what it is. So doing good there. And then over here you can see all the bubbles on the glass, but the rainbows looking really nice. Liking how they're looking. Yeah, I just did a water change on them, so minus all the bubbles, you can see them pretty much, and some of the reflections going on. But doing really good. So I don't really do nothing else to this tank other than feed these little guys and go with that, you know. I'm gonna see if I can change the lighting setting. See if we can go into the reef tank. Oh, looky there. That worked out pretty damn good, right? Alright, so here we are under the actinics. All the polyps are doing really good. Not polyps, the zoas, sorry. There's the eagle eye. Eagle eye is really attached to that rock good now. Really liking the fact that it attached like it did. Check out the green bays. The green bays insanely attached up here. So that is looking really, really cool. Hold on one second. I'll see if I can mess with this lighting a little bit better. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. Let's see if I can give it another little edge on it. Yeah, that might have helped a little bit. Hard to say. I don't have it completely set. You saw how I just did it. So it was just a real quick thing. I'm going to shut off this backlight because you're going to see nothing but red reflections. Look at that. Really bad reflections. So hold on one second. Let me kill all these other lights real quick. Otherwise, it's going to wash every single thing out. One more. Here's a bunch of lights. There we go. So, anyhow, there's the Aussie torch right down there. Looking really sexy. Liking it. I believe that's the green dust. Green stardust, I think Andrew called it. Where's those little pallies at? Let's see if I can find them. Right. There we go. One of them actually is trying to open up finally. Right there. See the top one? I don't know if I get you in zoom or not, but yeah, the top one is actually starting to open up a little bit. And then down there, the little one. So that's pretty cool. That's the ones that David had sent me. I don't remember what names he said they were. I apologize for that, David. But they're looking really awesome. These guys down here in the sand, they're closed up for the night. Right down in there. Look at this wild little creature. If I can zoom out on him. He's looking pretty good. Loving how this guy looks. He's always looking wild. Look at all the polyps on this thing. This thing is just nuts. Super amazing. Candy cane. I had dropped in some reef chili earlier, so you can see what he's wanting. And then of course the Aiken. Really good. This guy over here had a little hammer. Everybody's tired. I still got the lights on. I gotta shut them down. The red mushrooms, as you can see, are doing really good. Some little ones over here in the front. Right here, there's a little tiny one. I still can't really show you. There's a itty bitty tiny rock right down there. You can't really see it. Oh, the rock's flipped over now. He's right on the top backside of that rock. See that kind of like purplish color at the top of the A of it? Yeah, that's him. So just a tiny little rock, so really hard to tell. The blue-green mushrooms are right over here. Can't really get a good shot on them. I have the camera on low lux. There's Mr. Royal. And the big mushrooms are in the back. Still got the digis in here. So I'm not really sure if anything's going on with these guys or not. Really hard to say. Camera's not wanting to pick him up at all. So if you guys can see something that I can't, let me know. Yeah, I see things snapping back and forth. Being crazy. It definitely doesn't want to focus in on him. But if you guys can see any kind of polyp extension on there, let me know. Yeah, I can't honestly say. But yeah, everything's looking really nice. Here's the green star polyps for you. Doing really well. But yeah, digging all these zoas. Look at these things. Everybody's opening up, looking really nice. Liking how everything is looking. So, a lot of color going on. And like I said, these green bays up here, they are definitely attached to that rock, and they're starting to spread. So you can see from my first video of these guys to what they are now, there's definitely a lot more activity going on up on there. And I think the same with these rocks in the back. Look at how many zoas are down in there. All them red ones. So, but there you go, guys. Looking really good. And even the green is slowly disappearing on that rock here. So I guess between David's emerald crab and the two I've got in here and the lawnmower blenny, I guess they're all going to town trying to get all this green crap off my rocks. It seems to be working, so we'll see. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks again for all my new subs. I really do appreciate it. With that, guys, have a great evening. Bye bye everybody.